Welcome back, Warriors. We have a special one for you today. This is something that has been in the zeitgeist, and we need to talk about it. Today, we're going to do a little something about the red pill and the blue pill. Now, everybody's seen the Matrix movies. Hopefully, everybody's seen them. They're great movies. But let's go to Wikipedia real quick. So,
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, not the wiki nonsense. That's nonsense. Wikipedia is something that I use, of course, all the time. The red pill and the blue pill are metaphorical terms representing a choice between learning an unsettling or life changing truth by taking the red pill or remaining contented in the experience of ordinary reality, which is the blue pill. In Freudian psychology, the corresponding principles are the reality versus the pleasure. You guys can get into that because Freud has got so much good stuff. But Warrior Waldo, where are you on this red pill, blue pill thing?
Well, as you already stated, from the Matrix, you take the blue pill or you take the red pill.
Right.
But the idea, I think, that gave it a definition. Before that's been around a long time. I think for decades now, probably, I don't want to blame feminism, but probably along the lines of feminism, society has defined what a man is supposed to be.
True.
Masculinity is now toxic.
Yes, it is.
And we're getting slightly more emasculated all the time through these what society, and when I say society, people, feminists, both male and female, every time we do something, we raise our voice, we're being disrespectful, and they start telling us the way we ought to, what we're supposed to be. Then one day, I'm sure you heard of MGTOW, men going their
Yes.
own way. I don't know if they created the whole red pill, blue pill idea, but they decided no. Women and feminists in general are going to define what a man's supposed to be. Fathers actually do matter, and only fathers can teach sons how to be a man.
Oh.
The red pill is unplugging yourself from the matrix, just like in the movie.
Right.
It's unplugging yourself from society's matrix. You work on self-improvement. You don't worry about anyone else's opinion. No one else has decided what kind of man you're supposed to be. You decide who you are. Self-improvement, what I mean, get yourself in good physical shape. Get yourself in good financial shape. Educate yourself. Become more cultural. Enjoy life. Set your goals that don't rely on somebody else. Yes, of course you're going to want a family sometime. But it has been proven time and time again that the passive man is the one who gets cheated on the most. He's the one who gets pushed around. Women are not attracted to men who get pushed around. And therefore, you could say the man who's swallowed the blue pill, succumbing to every one of his wife's whims, kind of has it coming. He deserves what's coming to him. It's always been interesting to me. Red pill and a-holes, are almost synonymous. Because for the audacity of you caring about yourself and putting yourself first makes you an a-hole. And at the same time, who are women always most attracted to? The a-hole.
Yeah, there's reason there's Pookie and Ray Ray kids and not Stephen and Kenneth.
Basically, the red pillar does not believe in reducing themselves to someone else's opinion of what a man's supposed to be. Blue pillars are beaten down in submission through accusations and shame. Let me say that again. Blue pillars are beaten down to accusations and shame. Toxic masculinity.
We talked a little bit about that on our sign language videos. Everybody go check those out.
And therefore, they decide what a man's supposed to be. Now, just my opinion, my old spur about blue pillars, I think a majority of them become the social justice warriors, not because they actually believe in a cause. If you're a
Okay.
social justice warrior because you genuinely believe in the cause, that's something totally different than being an SJW because you want a white knight for women. And hopefully you'll be rewarded with sex if you white knight. What does white knight mean?
What does
Agree with
white
everything they say. Defending them online. Anytime a man has the audacity to disagree, you run to their defense. I'm on my white horse. I'm here to defend you, madam.
You know, white knight on a white horse. Excellent, yes.
And guess what he becomes?
Simp.
Friend zone.
Oh. If anybody's been in the friend zone, you know what we're talking about. It is not a fun place to be.
I think the friend zone could be its own video.
Just wait for it to come out, kids.
Red pills, people. Everything I've read, it's around sexual dynamics.
Is it?
It seems to be, because they're talking about the best way for a red pillar to attract women is to become attractive. Let the women pursue you instead of you being the pursuer. Now, there's nothing wrong. I think there's some actually, to being the pursuer, there's nothing, I think that's actually very masculine. But if you're pursuing in the right way, are you being a simp? Are you pursuing her that way, or are you 5 minutes early every time? You've given her all these gifts and all these compliments without her doing anything to ask for them. She's a semi-attractive woman. She gets these from everybody all the time.
Sure.
They're all the simps and the blue pillars all the time. I assume what blue pillars are anyway.
Well, if I may interject real quick, yes, my name is Wookie, and I've been a simp. I thought my wife, my ex-wife, was the best thing that ever happened to me. I joined the military because I wanted to provide for her. I mean, you know, and 6 years later, with 3 deployments, that she just left me, and it didn't matter how much I was simping or changing myself to better her. Like, I would go on deployments and I would bulk up and slim down, as the case is, because you don't really get good food over deployed, and you need to work some of that stress out. And especially with our job of disarming bombs, there's a lot of stress. So, you know, that's what I tried to do. I remember going with you to the gym at midnight, because that was the only time that we could get in a good workout without a lot of the other people on that particular forward operating base to do that. And it was just, I thought I was helping myself, you know, AKA get more sex from my wife, and it wasn't ever about that. And I couldn't understand that until we got divorced, and obviously I've changed since I've had a wife. So I just want to let everybody know, everybody out in the ether, that if you are a blue pill or a red pill and you want to change, that is possible. Just remember, it is possible. You gotta want it. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Warrior Waldo.
No, I'm glad you. I was going to let you go into what you thought definition of a blue pill was, but you already brought in something I'd like to hit on right now before I forget. A lot of men out there, and I don't know what a blue pillar would be for a woman. We're only men, so we can only speak on this side of the gender.
Yeah.
When men are blue pillars and they realize they see the red side of the matrix, they become angry at the world, and they start resenting the opposite sex. They're like, this ain't worth it, they ain't worth it, screw this, we're done. Instead of realizing but having a red pill mentality could do for you and cultivating an actual a strong relationship with someone who's going to be attracted to you because of your actions, they, what I understand, become the black pill. They are the angry ones. They're the ones who are afraid. And what does fear and anger make? Nazis, misogynists, racists, xenophobes. They create all these things that men get accused of because of our masculinity, when in fact it's just insecure blue pillars trying to change themselves and realize they just go resort straight to anger. I just want to touch on that real quick before you went on to what you were going to say.
Yeah, Oh, did I take the black pill once we got divorced?
I
Oh,
think I did.
when I got
I
divorced?
think
No,
I
I
did.
know what you're saying. Oh, because when I think about your comments right now and I apply them to my ex-wife and the relationship that I had, what I did as part of the relationship. I mean, I'm peewit. I was peewit. They it was me. I was only concerned with one thing, and I tried to change myself to get to that one thing, and I got pissed off because I didn't get that one thing, and then obviously coming home from my third deployment with her cheating on me, no, that ain't gonna happen anymore. Even I, being the screw the pill, I'm taking the whole bottle of blueness, and it didn't work for me, and I got pissed off. And again, I don't know. This was quite some time ago, so I don't know if this was a name type of thing, like a black pill you said. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but I knew that I wanted to change who I was because I didn't want to be angry anymore. I didn't want to have those type of feelings like, why is
Yes,
my girlfriend or wife, prior to the girlfriend, why am I need to be the man here, right? I don't know. What are your thoughts?
I think you're describing someone venturing over to the black pill side.
Ooh, okay.
And the reason I could relate so much to what you're saying, because I think I tried to do the same thing. I got mad as a former blue pillar that wait, everything they told me I was supposed to do isn't working. It all backfired. She cheated on me anyway. She left me for a guy who was an asshole. How come this isn't working? A-hole, excuse me. Why isn't this working? And I became very angry at the opposite sex. What I should have done is realized, okay, don't be mad at her. She is who she is. All you have to do is adjust your mentality, your expectations to make her more attracted to you. How do you do that? You swallow the red pill. And we'll get to the fantasy of a purple pill in a minute. For now, I'm going to stick to the red pill. You swallow the red pill, you become more concerned with yourself. Get in physical shape, get in good, healthy shape, get educated, get financially set. Be someone where, yeah, I'll make time for you, honey, if I got it, but if you don't, you just have to wait. Make her wait on you instead of waiting on her all the time. It's amazing.
We're the ones who are supposed to have the purpose, and their purpose is to help us do our purpose.
Decades and decades have made that the case now. And now there's millions and millions of men who swallow that blue pill, thinking that's the way it's supposed to be. And they're all miserable. And some of them, they try to resort too far to the other side. They take the black pill and become resentful, angry, and they become the ones that give everybody a bad name. They give masculinity a bad name.
Um, is there any part that we can empathize with those? And it's probably men. Um, I don't want to say the incel culture, but the culture of individuals who want to move off of changing themselves constantly to make a woman happy or whatever. Uh, is there a way for us to kind of show them you don't necessarily have to change? And I think you already put on it. It's all in the mind. Everything you said, educating yourself, mind, good physical shape. You have to have a strong mind to go through those particular days where you don't want to work out, you don't want to do those things. What was another one that you said? It
Let's talk about financially and
financially.
educationally. You want to become self-confident.
Right,
Women are attracted to self-confidence. They're not attracted to passiveness. That's where you need to make your focus for a healthy relationship.
right.
And you could do it without being a misogynist toward her, because that means you took the black pill and you've gone too far to the other side, and now you're justifying the reasons for wanting to make you into a simp, basically. I don't know if you have heard about the purple pill. Now, me and you, when we first talked about doing this video, red and blue, you put them together, it makes the color purple. I'm like,
Seems
well,
likely.
perfect world, make a perfect purple pill. Well, according to the genius of Dr. YouTube, the purple pill exists. But everyone I have read refer to the purple pill as a fantasy that you should not go after because you're going after unicorns. The purple pill means you're going to have all the best of a red pill, all the best of a blue pill, and trying to combine them together. And this is oil and vinegar, they will not mix. And you just make yourself more miserable. The purple pill says that I can still be in love, emotionally invested, and want to please and love my partner at the same time, have all the aspects of a red pill. Sounds great, right?
It does.
But it's almost impossible to achieve. And I'm not saying, they may have been people who have achieved it before. But it seems like it's extremely hard. You're much better as a man for your own happiness to play your part as a red pillar to keep your significant other happy in the relationship.
And we're during this video, warriors, we're not trying to say don't do things for your mate. Don't do things. We're not trying to say not to do things for your girlfriend to make her happy, or your wife to make happy, or your husband or your wife are important to you. That's why you got married. But also be aware. That's a good point. It just today's dating and today's society is very difficult to navigate. It's certainly not fun when there's girls who will come up and say they want a traditional man, theoretically the red pill, and you come over and you offer to buy them dinner, you buy them, you go to an ice cream shop or whatever for dessert. Maybe you guys go to a movie, and she takes you paying for all that as simping when you're just trying to be the normal, traditional dude, and it just
I don't know where the line is between sipping and chivalry.
no one seems to know, and I think that's the problem.
And women, they don't want it, but they do. It's kind of weird. So I guess that comes down to the person that you're with, Just find out what makes them happy, try to adjust to it. There's one thing I want to end on. There's a reason Happy Wife, Happy Life came along. The blue pillars brought that along. Both people should be happy. It's not just pleasing the wife, for everyone to be happy.
Well, warriors, thank you for taking this time with us to talk about red and blue pills. If you have anything more, and I am pretty sure everyone does, hit that comment section. Let us know what's going on so we can get more of this out, because a lot of people just want to say, I'm this or I'm that. Warriors, just put it in the comment section. We'll figure it out. Like, subscribe, yell it from the mountain, cancel us, do something. We love the engagement. Thank you guys from all of us to all of you. Take care.